So welcome to another edition of Premier League preview and prediction, game week 6. I'll be running through the games for the weekend, and there's an early kickoff between Brentford and United. Before we dive straight into that, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Click on that like button, share this video, and make sure you drop your honest and unbiased opinion. Now let's dive straight into it. Now Man Utd will be taking on Brentford, an away game in an early kickoff. Amorim must ensure that their victory over Chelsea wasn't a fluke, and make sure this counts for something against Brentford. Football is all about consistency, and Amorim must build that consistency. The moment he fails to build consistency, you see that backing that he's currently receiving from the owners will soon expire, and he's coming against a Brentford side that needs to get back to winning ways. Brentford currently has 1 win in their last 5 EPL games. They want to get back to winning ways, and last season both teams won their respective home games. Man won at home against Brentford. Brentford won at home against United. So they shared the points apiece. So it's going to be a very tough game. My prediction for this game is a United win or draw this game and both teams to score. But definitely it's going to be a very tough game. So up next, Chelsea will be hosting Brighton at Stamford Bridge. And games against Brighton are very difficult games. Last season, Chelsea faced Brighton on 3 good occasions. Brighton won 2, Chelsea won 1. This one will not be different. It will be a very, very difficult game, for Chelsea. Brighton are also a very good side. Maresca currently is sweating over the fitness and availability of Kopama. Even Facundo Bonate is tied. He can't play against his parent club. And as things stands, Maresca will definitely use Estaval in that number 10 role. But Maresca must avoid, back-to-back Premier League defeats. He must seriously avoid it in order to, remove so much pressure from himself and his players, and then get Chelsea back to winning way. My prediction for this game is a Chelsea win or draw in this game, and both teams to score. So up next is Crystal Palace against Liverpool. This is going to be a blockbuster of a game. You don't want to miss this game. These are the only 2 unbeaten sides in the Premier League currently, and Crystal Palace have the longest ongoing unbeaten run in the Premier League currently, and they will want to make it 12 games without losing when they face Liverpool. And speaking of Liverpool have not been convincing this season, but they've been grinding out the wins. They've been doing their job. They've been getting the job done. They sit 5 points above Arsenal, shows you their intent to win the league again. And the last time these 2 met was in the Community Shield. We all know what happened. Liverpool squandered their lead, bringing Crystal Palace back into the game, and Crystal Palace won the Community Shield. So it's going to be a very, very tough game for both sides. Crystal Palace want to extend their unbeaten, while Liverpool want to extend their perfect start to the season. So let's see how it pans out. But as it stands, my prediction for this game, both teams to score in this game. Up next is Leeds against Bournemouth. Bournemouth have been impressive this season. 3 wins, 1 draw, 1 loss. I would definitely expect Bournemouth to get something out of this game. But Leeds themselves, they've not been bad as well. 2 wins, 1 draw, and 2 losses. They've picked up points, telling us they are not here to relegate back to the Championship. And the fact that Leeds United have not lost in 7 of their previous home games when facing Bournemouth tells you a lot. So this game will be a very tough game. Don't expect Leeds United to break that record, of always winning at home when they play against Bournemouth. So it will be a very tough game. If I were you, I would simply avoid this game. Very, very hard to predict. Very, very difficult to predict. You could drop your prediction of this game, Leeds against Bournemouth. Bournemouth have never won in 7 of their previous meetings when playing an away game against Leeds City. It's a tough one. So the next game is Man City against Burnley. After Pep Guardiola packed the bus against Arsenal in that draw that felt like a loss to Pep Guardiola, Pep Guardiola would definitely be gun blazing when it comes to Burnley. Full attack against Burnley. One thing I love about this Burnley side, they are very competitive. Even when losing, they are still very, very competitive. But I don't expect this game to be too difficult for Man City. So for this game, my prediction for this game is straight win for Man City. So the next game I'll be touching on is Nottingham Forest against Sunderland. Oh boy, Nottingham Forest have not enjoyed the best start under their new coach Angie. Angie have played 4 games so far, but it's easier to get a win, and he will be banking on getting his first 3 points when he faces an informed Sunderland. Sunderland have started the Premier League well. They've picked up 8 points out of a possible 15. They are doing so well. They are not here to come back and relegate. So it will be a very tough game for Angie and his boys. For me, my prediction for this game is both teams to score, and also expect an over 1.5 in this game. And the next game is Tottenham against Wolves. Wolves have not started the season well at all. They have not. They remain the only team in the league that is yet to pick up their first 3 points. And now they face a Tottenham side who have only lost once, in their last 7 games so far in all competition. Definitely, it's going to be a very hard game to crack for Wolves. So my prediction for this game is straight win, for Tottenham. There's no two way about it. Wolves have been so terrible, this season. And then the next game is Aston Villa against Fulham. Even Aston Villa self, they've not started well. Unai Emery's side have only picked up 3 points in their last 5 games, which is very bad. I never expected them to be lying in that position they are on the table. And now they face, an informed Fulham side. Marco Silva boys are trying. They are flying currently, in the league. I would want to make it 3 wins in a row when they face Aston Villa. Definitely, I will give it to Fulham to win or draw in this game. So my prediction for this game is Fulham wins or draw this game. And the last one, Newcastle against Arsenal. This will be a very tough game. I remember last season, these two sides met on 4 occasions. Newcastle came out victorious on 3. Arsenal had 1 victory. And Arsenal must ensure they avoid dropping points, against Newcastle. If not, as you see Liverpool, so Liverpool have been grinding out results. And if they grind out results against Crystal Palace and Arsenal loses against, Newcastle, it becomes 8 points clear of Arsenal. So they must avoid dropping points. Despite Newcastle's, bad form, there is no better time to play them. They are always a formidable team. So Arsenal must rise up to the occasion. So for me, Arsenal needs this game than Newcastle needs this game. They cannot afford to drop points. Arsenal are tied to contenders. Newcastle will be tied to contenders. So Arsenal cannot afford to drop a point. So I will go for Arsenal win or draw this game. And also expect an over 1.5 goals in this game. It will be a very tough game. So these are my Premier League preview, and prediction. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your reaction. Let me know your opinion about any of these games. And don't forget to share this video for others to drop their honest and unbiased opinion. And don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.